Assalamu alaikum, my dear friends who are luckiest people in the world. We have to recognize who other luckiest people are in the world, those that have Iman in the way our Prophet Rasulullah showed us. We're going to learn by reading the book about our Prophet, but before I continue, let me read a little bit more from the book Ethics of Islam. Our Prophet ﷺ said, "If animals had known the knowledge you possess about the things that would happen in life after death, you could not be able to eat any meat. Animals would not be able to eat or drink, therefore lose weight and perish because of their fear of the punishments in the hereafter." Let us continue. Our Master, the Prophet, declared in one of his hadith sharifs, in order to explain the greatness and the highness of the levels of the Ashab Kiram, do not talk against any of my companions. Do not say anything improper for their glory. I swear by Allah Ta'ala that if any one of my ummah gives alms in gold as big as a Uhud mountain, he will not get so much sawab as that which is given for my Ashab's alms of 1 mud of barley. 1 mud is equal to 2 riddles. 1 riddle is 130 dirham shari. 1 dirham shari is 3.365 grams. 1 mud is a unit of weight which weighs 875 grams. And each and every one of my ashab is like the stars in the sky. Adapting yourself to any one of them will guide you to salvation. The Sufa, companions of our Master the Prophet, had a shade made with date palm branches on the northern wall of the Masjid Nabi. Then he ordered those single companions who migrated from Mecca, who had no property, to stay there. Those companions, the number of which varied between 10 and 400, would never leave our Master Rasulullah and never abandon his sohbats. Day and night, they would read the Quran al-Karim and memorize the Hadith Sharifs. In most days of the year, they would fast and they would never abandon worshipping and praying. Those who were educated there would be sent to the tribes who had newly become Muslim and teach them the Quran al-Karim and Hadith Sharifs, that is, the religion of Islam. Those blessed companions who had many excellences were a large army of educators. Our Master the Prophet would deeply love them, sit down with them, make sohbats, and eat with them. They were called Ashab Sufa, the Sufa companions. One day our Master Rasulullah looked at the Ashab Sufa and thought that they were very poor. Even under these conditions, they were praying with a clear conscience and brightness. Our Master the Prophet, having pity on them, said, "O the Sufa companions, glad tidings to you. If there remains one person among my ummah who consents to the difficult conditions which you are now in, certainly that person is one of my friends." Habib Ikram Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam used to provide for the needs of these exclusive companions of his first. Then his Ahl Bayt, Abu Hurairah, related as follows: "I swear by Allah Ta'ala, except whom there is no God, I sometimes would lean my abdomen against the ground out of the hunger, and sometimes I would press a stone that I picked from the ground on my abdomen. Once again, I was in such a state that day I had sat on the roadside through which Rasulullah went to the masjid. Just then the ornament of the 2 worlds, who was sent as a mercy for the worlds, came to me with a beaming nur. Understanding my situation, he smiled and then said, 'O Abu Hurairah, when I said, may my life be sacrificed for your sake, please tell, O Rasulullah,' he said, 'come with me.' I went immediately after him. He entered his home of bliss. There was a cup of milk in the house. He said, "All right, go to the Ali Sufa, call them here." When I left to call them, I thought to myself, how will a cup of milk suffice for all the Sufa? Will a drop fall to my share? I wonder. I called them. Then we came to the home of bliss, asked for permission, and entered. After we sat down in suitable places, our master, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said, "O Abu Hurairah, take this cup of milk and give it to them." I took and delivered the cup to my friends respectively. Each of them was taking the cup, drinking until he was full, then gave it back to me. When I received the cup back from each of them, I realized all the time that it did not decrease and it was full of milk as it was at the beginning. In this way, I presented it to all my friends who came there. All of them drank and was full. Then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam took the cup and said to me smilingly, "O Abu Hurairah, only me and you remain, who have not drunk milk. You two sit down and drink." I sat down and drank. He said, "Drink again." Then I drank. Our master said to me, "Drink," a few times, and I drank at each time. At last I said, "My parents be sacrificed for your sake, O Rasulullah. I cannot drink any more. I swear by Allah Ta'ala, who sent you the right religion, I am completely full." Then he said, "So give the cup to me." I gave it to him. After he had praised and eulogized Allah Ta'ala, he recited the Bismillah and then drank the milk. When we meet again, we'll discuss more of our Prophet's sohbets. Wa alaikum salam.